Hey guys, Charlie the Plumber. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Hey, if you get a chance, hit that subscribe button. Check out my Facebook, and also I think my boss has got an Instagram page out there too. We post some pretty cool stuff on, so appreciate everyone stopping by. So today we're going to be putting in a sump pump dual system with an alternating switch. So before we stuck this in the basement, I kind of wanted to give you the heads up as to how this system works. This is a great system in Michigan because where I'm at, or where I'm located, we have a lot of wells here. So the battery operated sump pumps don't always last for a long period of time, and a lot of people are going to these whole house gas generators. So most of the sump pumps that I see fail when people are home. So, you know, like myself, the kids are all gone. We're not going downstairs picking up hockey equipment every other day or every third day. So I get in my basement maybe once every 2 weeks, if that much. So basically what we've got is we've got an alternating system that's been around for years and years and years. They use it more on sewage ejector systems. Now we're combining this to a sump pump system. What I've got is I've got Gould's sump pump 3rd horsepower motor pumps. They're a manual pump because we have our switches over here to turn the system on. So this is just a 3rd horsepower Gould's pump, a sump pump. These pumps normally in our area only need to pump about 10 feet of head, so we don't need a giant pump. 3rd horsepower in a low water or light water condition should last you 10 to 15 years. But the joy of this is you can use any manual pump that's out here, because basically these pumps just plug into this SJE Rhombus box. SJE Rhombus is a great, fantastic switch maker. They've been making switches forever. They're very good at what they do. Would always be nicer if it was a little bit cheaper, but it is what it is. You know, I've got just the check valve sitting on top of here just so that you can see, hey, tomorrow we're putting check valves on here. They're not hooked up, but check valve on both pump with the alternating system. So what's going to happen, these pumps are at the same height. The reason I like them at the same height is if you put one pump here and one pump here, that's like putting 2 minivans in your garage. You always drive this minivan because it's got the adjustable seats and the AM radio. This one here is the classic minivan that's got the AM FM with cassette, so you only drive that on the weekends. Well, when you get both of them sitting in the garage, you're driving one every day, there's a chance that second one is not going to start when you need it. That's why these pumps, both sitting on the ground, they will alternate. Pump 1 on, pump 2 on, pump 1 on, pump 2 on. So with the alternating system, now if we have a failure of pump 1, the alarm will kick on, and then pump 2 will kick on, pump the water out. The alarm will stay on to tell you, hey, we've got a bad sump pump. At that point, we can go to the store tomorrow or the next day and get a new manual pump and put it back in here. So kind of want to show you what we got going on. So this is the SJE Rhombus switch. You've got the alarm, the horn silence. It's actually got pump 1 and pump 2 on there, and then the test and reset. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to, and these pumps really shouldn't be run dry, but for test procedure, we're going to let them run dry because they're only going to be on for a small amount of time. So what we've got is we're going to pretend that we've got water in the pit. The water is going to come up on the float. You can see this float is not touching anything until it gets to the top. So it's going to come up about 6 inches before it kicks on. Pump kicks on, and at that point it's going to turn on pump 2. Let that switch go down. Like the water is pumped out, it's shut off, and it has turned on pump 2. So we're going to turn on the switch again. Now we got pump 1 that's running. We shut that off, and now pump 1 has shut back off. Pump 2. Pump 1. And they run for about 3-4 seconds before they shut off outside. In the real world, they may run a little bit longer. So basically what we've got is now we're going to operate this switch. This is the alarm switch. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, the water has gotten up and didn't turn on one of the pumps, so we're going to activate the alarm. There's the alarm. It's showing high water, and it's showing pump 2 is running. So that water is going down. By that time, it's already shut off. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick that alarm back on, and it's going to say, oh, now it's pump 1. So basically what it does is it shuts it off. Both the pumps are running right now. So unfortunately, what it's not going to do is it's not going to show you, okay, pump 2 has failed because pump 2 is not working, and it's going to have pump 1 come on. So basically at this point, we're going to kick on the alarm, and we're going to silence the horn. So now you can see the high water alarm is still on until the pump shuts off. So the high water comes on as needed. Right now, you can see the blinking light on the horn disabled. So basically what that means is we've shut that horn off. So now we got to press that button again to get rid of that horn disabled light so it can go back into everyday action. When it's all said and done, guys, this is a great system if you're at home and you've got a high water area where you need a second pump. Battery operated pumps will only last you until the battery goes dead. So if this pump kicks on and it runs for 8 hours straight, that battery is going to die in an hour's time or 2 hours time. So this is a great system as long as you got power. Again, these are Gould's pumps, SJE Rhombus switch. I think it's a great system. Tomorrow we're going to put in. It's going to look ugly. I mean, uglier than it is right now with all the wires hanging and whatnot. We'll try to zip tie everything the best we can. But Gould's and SJ basically give you a lot of cord, so we have to zip tie the cords. And there's really, you know, it's kind of like taking, I don't know, taking something and trying to jam it all together and make it look nice. Yeah, you got a wad here and a wad here, but anyway, we'll try to make it look the best we can. SJE Rhombus, Gould's, both great systems. If you like this video, you got any questions, hit me up on YouTube, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Facebook. Say, hey, Charlie the Plumber, you know that system you put in? I've got a question. Hey, how do you do this? What level do you put your pumps at? You know, what do you do if you got this or that? I'll try to answer it the best I can. If I can't answer it, I'll let you know, hey, I can't answer it. So, but again, great system. Hope you liked the video. Hit me with that thumbs up. Share it with your friends, and hope to see you on the next video. We'll talk to you soon.